solve the general global questions first, like main idea, primary purpose, passage organization, best title, tone, author's opinion. Knock out all of those first. Then do the detailed questions that require going back to the passage a bit. And finally, save the more inferential questions for last. And if you have trouble with the dual comparative passages, maybe you do those last. It's easy to spot. And the passages are in some general vague order of difficulty, meaning that the hardest passage is rarely first, the easiest passage is rarely last. So keep that in mind, meaning don't do the fourth passage first. You want to generally go from easy to hard to build your momentum and your confidence up. We got someone with Farter Snail saying, I scored a 149, not ideal, plan to retake in January. Yeah, I definitely want you to aim higher. I think that any law school worth going to is going to want you to have a higher score. But you've got 6 weeks, and we're going to talk about January prep in a bit. But yes, definitely do retake. You at least want to apply with a 160 overall, I would think, for any school worth attending, especially to get yourself scholarships to get into better schools. But you're in the right place. I'm glad you're here. We'll keep covering some general advice. Will this cycle be the slowest historically? So speed of the cycle in terms of getting decisions back. I do think this cycle will be slow in terms of law schools rendering decisions just because of a couple of factors. The biggest one being that law schools are overloaded with applicants. Applicant numbers are up 50% over the past 2 years, meaning for every 100 people who applied 2 years ago, you'd have 150 people applying for the same number of seats. And law school admissions offices have not increased their staffing by 50%. They might increase it a bit, of course, but they've got an onslaught of applications to look at. And so the cycle will take longer for schools to render decisions. And so if you apply and don't hear back for months, that is the norm. It's not polite of them to make you wait so long, but it is what it is. So keep in mind that you might not hear back for several months, and it's worth sending a letter of continued interest. Meaning if you apply now, let's say your score came back today and you're sending in your applications and it gets to February, March, you still haven't heard from them, send a quick letter of continued interest is what it's called. You basically reiterate your interest in the school, give them any updates on your GPA in college increasing ideally, or a new accomplishment at work. Basically, you're telling them, I'm still thinking of you and I really want to go to your school and I'm impressive and you should take me. Make it concise, make it clear. Don't overwhelm them, of course. Don't bombard them with letters, but do follow up with them to reiterate your interest.